And so if you, my friend, are also paranoid like me, I would encourage you to come into the church where you have a safer bet.
And I'll ask this rhetorical question. If there is no work of God, no grace outside the church, how do we end up being drawn into it from outside? And I look back and I'm like, how did God preserve me from myself for so many years to bring me to this place? Which is also why, some good advice people have when they do become Orthodox is, do not despise the whole journey that brought you here. When God was with you every step of the way, when you could have gone a step this direction and he brought you a step toward the church that brings you in. And for many of us, there were some steps that we took in this direction. But in the end, this windy path led to where we are. But if you know enough to ask the question, what about me outside of the Orthodox Church? You know enough to start looking at how to get into the Orthodox Church.
Before they realized it was causing more problems than helping, the college where I did my undergraduate studies used to occasionally invite me to prospective student events that were happening near where I was living, especially in Houston. There was a time while we were living in Houston that the president then of the college I had attended, the new president, was from Houston. And so he was hosting a lot of prospective student events back in Houston, and I would get invited to them. And after a while, they stopped inviting me because at every single one, at least one parent would ask me, well, how serious are they really about Christianity? Do they really teach the faith? Do they expect the kids to live the faith? I said, oh, they take it very seriously. They taught me so well that I stopped being Protestant and became Orthodox. After a while, the school was like, we can't have him telling people that. We've got to stop bringing him here.
Yeah, I have many unintending Protestant teachers who are very important in my life, who, without realizing it, pointed me toward the Orthodox faith. And I will say this, there is one reason to become Orthodox, really, and that is because you love Jesus Christ. And you want to follow Jesus Christ. And all that means, the risen Lord and Savior. Like that is the reason.